Just give us a sense of the scale here. How big really is that?
It is a huge hit in China. It contributed to, I think, more than half of the box office sales during the Lunar New Year period. It is on track to be the highest grossing film in a single market. And the film distributor, Enlight Media, has seen its share prices up over 40% since the reopening of markets after Lunar New Year. And you can see the trailers there. The production quality is really top-notch, and you can see how China has really translated its experience from that massive gaming industry. They really translated it into the animated film industry as well. So people are talking about how, the producers had really high demand for production quality. It took 5 years to make, 4 months to make one of the scenes, apparently, according to what people are saying online. But there are a couple of things going for this film that made it really resonate with the Chinese people. First of all, it is based off a Chinese folklore that millions of Chinese would already be familiar with. And it's about this sort of demon child who has an uncontrollable, destructive energy, but he became a tragic hero when he sacrificed himself to save his family and his community. But I think what the producers were really smart about, number one, the character has this sort of rebellious streak in the film. He says, 我命由我不由天. That is a quote that many people have been leaving in social media on the comments. And it means that my fate is in my hands and not in the hands of the gods. So there's this rebellious, that sense of individualism that perhaps is a sort of fantasy that many Chinese people feel about, charting the course of their own lives. And the second thing they did was to tweak his relationship with his parents. So instead of having a very strict parent, he had very unconditionally loving parents, which again is that fantasy, after having suffered from their, tiger moms and dads. I guess this is something that really speaks to the Chinese people.